All right. I'm going to play some Tour 6 here. We're on Southern Pines, hole 4, par 4. I'm going to play this as if I was playing in a tournament, like the preferred spot. Now, you can hit over here onto this side and try and get it up as far as you can to get into your, in most cases, you're going to be in your long iron range. But if you hit over here to the left, you can see where the shadow of the trees, when it's up above, you can see where the shadow of the trees comes across the fairway. You want to try and get above that shadow. And if you're using this shadow right here in front, if you can get about 8 to 10 yards in front of that, you're going to be right at your maximum short iron. And you definitely want to bring your backspin clubs here. If you're right at the shadow, you're going to be, with a 3 power ball, you're going to be right at minimum long iron. And I bring a Saturn for the backspin. So I'm going to bring a Saturn and a Thorn if I was playing in a tournament, but I'm going to try and get out there as far as I can and try and get above that shadow about 8 to 10 yards.
Well, they're not leaving.
And that spot right there, we're probably going to be in our minimum long iron. We need to really get like 405, 408, somewhere in that neighborhood. But it's hard to use a 4 power ball because that was a pretty good drive. If you use a much more powerful ball, you'll end up in the rough up there, and that kind of defeats the purpose. But I would definitely bring my machete and a Houdini as my backup clubs. So, you know, if you're in the sand, either here or in that fairway sand, I think you could probably get on with a Houdini. And you're going to need backspin. You do not want to be in this sand right here in front of the green. We got a 5-2 headwind. I should have added in a little bit more wind. I think we had the right wind adjustment here, but my original line wasn't far enough back for a backspin. As soon as it hit the ground, the wind flattened it out. It ended up being short. It was right on line though. That's the good news. I made a mid adjustment there just because of the elevation. All right, our opponent's using a razor.
It's going to take us years.
This is a very tough par 4. It's very easy, especially if you go the other route. Well, look at our opponent. Where they were at, they should have easily been on and ended up getting a par on this hole. So this is a hole that, while it's a par 4, your shot at getting an eagle is pretty difficult. So really, you're wanting to make sure and secure your birdie. This is not a hole that you want to get a par on. This will absolutely ruin your tournament. And when this hole's in a tournament, there's going to be a lot of people that did not do well that week because that hole right there ate their lunch. All right, that was Southern Pines, hole 4, par 4. Thanks for watching.